Welcome. Today we embark on an inner journey to explore the fascinating and often misunderstood landscape of the mind. Let's call this exploration the mirror of mind, for our minds reflect the world in much the same way a mirror does. Begin by finding a comfortable position. Sit quietly for a few moments and just let your mind wander. Observe your thoughts as they arise and pass, like clouds drifting across the sky. Notice what you see. Most of us find that our minds are perpetually busy, filled with a cacophony of thoughts. These thoughts seem to demand our attention, but in observing them, we start to see their transient nature. They come and go, like waves on the ocean. Now imagine that these thoughts are not truly yours. They are simply phenomena that occur, much like the weather. This is a challenging idea for many of us, for we tend to identify strongly with our thoughts. But consider this. If you can observe your thoughts, then who is the observer? This perspective invites us to see thoughts as passing experiences, not as the essence of who we are. Picture your mind as a mirror, reflecting everything without judgment. A mirror doesn't cling to the images it reflects. It simply shows them as they are. Approach your thoughts in the same way. Observe them without attachment or aversion. Just see them as they are. Thoughts are like background noise, ever present, but not necessarily significant. They can be likened to the hum of a refrigerator or the distant murmur of traffic, always there, but not something we need to give our power to. By viewing thoughts this way, we begin to lessen their hold on us. Recognize the impermanence of your thoughts. Just as clouds dissipate and waves recede, our thoughts are fleeting. This recognition can bring great relief, as we understand that no thought, however intense, is permanent. Turn your attention to presence. Think about a moment when you felt fully present, not caught up in the whirlwind of thoughts. Perhaps it was while watching a sunset, listening to music, or simply sitting in silence. In these moments, we are fully alive, fully here, and the mind's chatter fades into the background. The ego and the mind are intricately connected. The ego is that part of us that insists on identifying with thoughts, claiming ownership of them. Yet, when we observe without identifying, we begin to see through the ego's illusion. We realize that we are not our thoughts. We are the awareness in which these thoughts arise and dissolve. Notice the beautiful space between thoughts, a moment of stillness that is often overlooked. In these gaps, we find a profound silence, a quiet that is rich and full. Paying attention to these spaces can deepen our understanding of the mind and bring us closer to our true nature. Acceptance is another key aspect of this journey. To accept our thoughts without resistance is to embrace them as part of the natural flow of life. This doesn't mean we act on every thought, but rather that we acknowledge their presence without judgment. By doing so, we can move through life with greater ease and clarity. In the end, the mind is like a mirror, reflecting everything, clinging to nothing. By understanding this, we can live with a greater sense of peace and freedom, unburdened by the incessant chatter of our thoughts. We can embrace the present moment fully, seeing it for what it truly is, a dance of impermanence, a flow of experiences, a mirror reflecting the beauty of life. Relax into this understanding and carry it with you as you move through your day. The mind is a mirror, and in its reflection, we find the essence of our being.